guys, as you can see, our Biofielder chicks started hatching. We have 5 right now. 1 just hatched. 7 eggs were actually fertile, and so far 5 have hatched. The other 2 have externally pipped. And right now it's looking like we got 2 hens and 3 roosters. I'll know more once the one that just hatched dried off. But as you can see, that's a hen, and then the other guy that's moving, it's kind of hard. Everything's foggy and little feathers. But that guy's a rooster. One has what is called eyeliner. The little boys do not. And there's the one that just hatched. Not quite fluffed yet, but I'm thinking it's a little boy. Little rooster. Yep, he's got some white on his head. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Baby's in the background. She's just fascinated. So hopefully today the other 2 eggs will be hatched. Later today after Josh gets home, I will be moving the guys that have hatched and dried off really quickly to a brooder. Chicks can survive up to 3 days after hatching on just the egg, on just the yolk from hatching. So they could stay in there for 3 days. I don't really want to do that to them if I don't have to. And so that's exciting. It was something exciting to wake up to today. What else do I have? We go pick up our new buck this weekend. His name is Loki. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you've seen a picture of him. He'll be coming home hopefully on Sunday. Other than that, we don't have too much going on. We did have our first 2 Champagne d'Argent rabbit litters. We lost 1 whole one. The other one is doing fantastic. She had 5 babies. Each of them had 5 babies. So 10 total babies. We lost 5. So the mama that lost her litter, she'll be rebred again here at the end of this month, beginning of next month. And let's see. It's been a bit since we've updated. Ethel's babies went to their new home about a week after they were born. They went to my aunt. She's bottle feeding them. The vet came out and checked them. They're doing really good. Neither of them are pulled. I thought maybe one of them was going to be, but they have little horns growing in, my aunt says, so neither of them are pulled. Nick will be leaving to go join them here probably in about a week or 2. My aunt says she's coming back down. I just have to find out when. Sorry, I'm giving the baby a snack. She's hungry. We ended up having to rehome Ophelia to a pet home. When we blood tested the girl, she came back positive for CAE. Feline, Lucy, and Ethel were all negative. We are going to retest them here at the end of this month, however, to be doubly sure that they're negative. But Ophelia went to a nice pet home. She wasn't exhibiting any symptoms. We didn't think anything of it. And she came back positive. I contacted the person I bought her from, and they tested their herd, and come to find out the source was a doe she had bought from a non-tested herd. So that's a little sad. Ophelia was one of my favorites, so I was sad to see her go, but with the goals I have for our goat herd, it was the decision we had to make. I do have a Nigerian doeling coming mid-May, give or take, from a local farm, Dugwen. I might have butchered that. Her name's going to be Zelda. She's black and white. She's super flashy looking. So we're super excited for her. We're super excited for Loki. And I just put a deposit down on another doeling yesterday. She'll be coming from Connecticut. Her name is going to be Briar. Like Briar Rose, Briar Thorn. Rose Briar, not the ice cream. She's a Coup Claire coloring. And she'll be coming right about the same time Zelda does. So Zelda will have another doeling her age to grow up with, which I'm excited for because Lucy, since Ophelia has left, has been exhibiting some really bullying traits, especially towards Feline. So I'm just going to keep an eye on her as far as that goes and try to mitigate and do my best to make sure nobody gets hurt. Sorry, I'm getting in the freezer. I just remembered about the milk from this morning's milking. And it's probably frozen, and it is frozen. So this was just this morning from Lucy and Ethel. We get about a quart each milking twice a day. So we're getting about a ½ gallon a day from them, which is really good for a pair of unregistered Nigerians. So far I have made yogurt with it, which I really like, so the next time I do it I will be taking you guys along for that recipe. And I've also made mozzarella with it, and we made our first batch of soap with it. So in the next couple weeks when I do all that stuff again, we'll take you guys along for that. The mozzarella was super simple. It came out delicious. I did try making it yesterday, and I'm so happy I didn't film yesterday because that one did not turn out right. And I think it's because I heated the milk more than the first batch. So my mistake, and I learned from it. I won't do it again. So, and yeah, we'll get some footage later today if the rain stays away of Feline and the new rabbit babies. And hopefully by the end of today I'll have an update as to whether these last 2 eggs hatched out. Right now we have a 63% fertility rate. I started with 11 eggs in the incubator. 7 actually developed and became fertilized, or were fertilized and developed. The other 4 were not, and all 7 eggs have pipped. Whether that means all 7 will hatch, well, that's a different story, but fertility is at 63% for these guys. I plan on throwing in another batch here after I clean the incubator from this one, I think. We only have 9 laying hens right now of the Bielefielders, so I want to build that up before fall and winter. Late summer is when we tend to have our predator problem with foxes. Usually it's in the spring too, but I haven't seen any yet. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys so far this morning. I'll probably take you along with cooking dinner later. We actually did a yogurt marinated chicken the other night, so I'm trying the same yogurt marinade process on some pork chops tonight. I just have to wait for them to thaw out. And let me tell you guys, if you've never marinated anything in yogurt, oh my god, it was delicious. It was moist and tender, and even after sitting in the fridge cold for a day, you know how chicken normally dries out? Nope, this stayed super moist, super flavorful. It made awesome chicken salad with some Ritz crackers. So that's my day. I'm also going to make some bread, some whole wheat bread, for my father's girlfriend. She's doing a plant-based diet now for health reasons, so she can't have any white flour, refined sugar, so I'm going to make a whole wheat bread today. And test that out. If it turns out to be a good recipe, I'll make another batch, so he's got plenty of bread to bring to her. And I'll see you guys back here for that.